Hello again. I'm sorry. I'm so late. It's Monday. I just got home from school, and I'm making this because I have to. I might cough in the video because it's just that I gotta talk. I have two reasons for why I'm late, and but for me, the only reason I'm late was because yesterday I went to Brussels, and I was like there for like the entire day, and I got back at like 9 at night, so I wasn't gonna film that late because I was even more tired, and also as you can hear maybe from my voice, maybe not, I'm like losing it. It's been like this for like 4 or 5 days, and like I'm not sure what's happening, but I might cough a bit in the video, but don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not gonna die. But yeah, so last week, yeah, I guess I have to call it last week now because it's Monday. So last week, we'll just start off with like how the week went. It was amazing. It was actually good. I had my first phys ed class, PE class, and it was like nice. We were playing badminton, and like holy crap, they're actually like good at badminton. So I actually gotta like try hard to play against them, which like honestly they actually try hard as well. Yeah, so for them, like they actually try very hard in badminton. Yeah, like I don't know. I get like I don't know, because like in Canada and all that, like everybody's just like playing around whenever they're in gym class, but over here they actually like try to win, and it's just like nice. But yeah, so then I now gotta like try my hardest to actually like win, and being me, that's just me, and I got my school photo. It's like the first time I'm actually happy with the school photo, and like ever since elementary school, because elementary school those photos were actually like decent, they weren't bad, but like damn, the photos in like high school, ever since like we started high school, it's been like so bad. I'm not dying, I swear to God, but I might be talking a little quieter because the voice thing, but I'll try and make the volume louder. I don't know how, if I can, but hopefully I can make it loud enough to like hear without you guys having to put it at full volume. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all went well. It was a great week, and we had a great time. Like that week, it was pretty fun. We went over a lot of stuff, and I learned a lot. I did this science presentation with my group. For the first time, I actually felt like I did the least work in a group presentation. So I'm not used to that, and I really wanted to contribute, but I did like French, and yeah, and honestly, hopefully I'll be able to help by like December or something like that. At least help a bit. Oh yeah, Team Canada. Last week, I almost forgot. They had a game against Qatar and they won like 2-0. Yay, let's go. But it was I started watching at like halftime, and it was a bit painful to watch because they were like trying to be too perfect. Team Canada, they had perfect chance to score to make it 4-0, and they decided to just make it as perfect of a setup as they can, and didn't actually shoot for the net, which turned into like 2 different mistakes and just costed 2 easy goals. Damn, that was like, yeah. And also hockey season started. Hopefully the Maple Leafs aren't like disappointing again this year, because like I swear to God, I can't deal with that Game 7 elimination anymore. It's been like I've watched hockey. I started watching hockey in like 2017. 27, like actually watching hockey and becoming a fan like 2017 or 2018. It's been rough. I've been seeing them get eliminated in the first round over and over again, and I can't take it. But you know that go ahead. I don't even know what else to say. This is how tired I am right now. I literally went from so hype, and then now my energy's at zero. So, hopefully I don't get that hype again. And I guess I'll also mention Toronto Blue Jays. I'm a fan of them too, so why not? They're like 2 games away from clinching the playoffs. Finally. Yeah, finally. And I'm fine. And and finally they're making the playoffs for the first time in like 2016, like actual playoff, whereas like the last time they made playoffs it was like 2020, shortened season, like nothing really too special. And what else am I gonna say? I guess, oh yeah, and then we went to Brussels. Yeah, that's like what I'm probably gonna spend most of this video talking about. We went to Brussels, got some, well, not really got some stuff, but we went to Brussels, we walked around. I think we went to the Grand Palace, we went to the Pienbloem. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I think you know. I think you would know. And we were going to go to a vintage shop, but it's only open every first Sunday. So first Sunday of every month. So we'll go back eventually. But I think for next. Oh yeah, for next for tomorrow we have a day off. It's apparently like this the holidays of the French community. I can't even speak English right now. Holy crap! I had 3 hours of just doing nothing, just in there for study time, because I barely had any homework. So 3 hours of pretty much nothing. I was just trying to write in Chinese, and I can't even do that because I haven't. Well, actually, no. I can write a bit, but like, you know, it's not that good. I'm trying to work on it. But for real though, Brussels was actually beautiful. You're gonna see pictures throughout this video, you know, and it's one of those that's like one of those places that's just like, there's a part where you would think it's like, oh yeah, it's like one of those like capital cities, like actual big cities, and then there's a part where it's just like, oh yeah, you would think it's like you're in the medieval ages. Like you would actually think you're like in the old times. And when we walked around, there was like a lot of stores. We went walking and like seeing and all that. I think we went to a secondhand clothing store. I actually had a lot of good stuff, not gonna lie. And then across from that store, there was actually like a Chinese snack shop, or not Chinese snack shop, but just like a Chinese, I don't know what you call it, Chinese supermarket, I guess. And there was a lot of stuff. One of my friends bought dumplings, frozen dumplings. Someone bought, I think, like those spicy ramen and stuff like that. I bought a few snacks. The one that I honestly didn't think they would have, which I've tried before and I actually loved it, but I haven't been able to find them in Vancouver, is like, is it this one? Is it? I've tried these ones and I was like, oh my goodness, I love these. It's like potato slices, but they're spicy. So yeah, they're good. And yeah, honestly, I didn't think they would have this many, like, you know, snacks and all that. I honestly just thought it was going to be one of those small stores, but it turned out it was like bigger than normal. It was probably bigger than like some Walmarts. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah, it was something. And honestly, the snacks are actually very cheap as well. They're like, I think for all of these, they were like 16 euros, which isn't as expensive as I thought it would be coming from Canada. Um, so there's that, and I don't know what else I was going to say. I don't know, but yeah, Brussels was beautiful. We went. You can see how tired I am right now. I actually want to go to bed and sleep right now. I'm not. I'm at the point where it's just like I'm half awake, but I'm gonna. But I'll be honest. Not. It's not as bad as you. It's not as bad as to the point where it's like I literally can't film a video, but it's just like my mind can't really think straight right now. So like I might pause and like suddenly change subjects and all that. It's just my brain trying to function. Yeah, but yeah, it was great. It was great, and I think it was actually sunny. It's like it's been like raining for a week, and suddenly yesterday was actually like one of those days that's like sunny for the first time, and like it was actually good. It was hot to the point where I couldn't even wear a hoodie. That was how hot it was. Um, so yeah, there's that in Brussels and all that, and on the train we took. Okay, the train ride was like 3 hours one way and then 3 hours back. It was fun. I mean, we had like a lot of conversations to talk about. We had so many things in common. They were like American, South American, Latin from Latin America, all that. All the exchange students are so chill, and I'm like I want to like keep contact with them even after going back to Canada because that's honestly how chill they are. And so that's that, and it's like great and all that. And I'm guessing and in Brussels, I don't know. I keep on saying Brussels. It's like Brussels doesn't matter. But I've been saying Brussels, and like all my friends say like Brussels, and I don't even know what I'm supposed to say at this point. So I might be like a bit like in between like changing and all that. But don't worry, that's just me trying to make up my mind. But Brussels it was beautiful. It's also we went to the like bubble tea store. They have them. Yes. Actually savior of my life. I like that's my favorite drink. And honestly, all the like things in Brussels, like you would think they would be very expensive, like especially because we were sticking around Grand Palace, so like a pretty big tourist destination, but they were actually cheap, like very cheap. Um, and it like wasn't as bad as people were like. Not as bad as like people say like tourist destinations usually are like that expensive. It's actually not expensive at all. So like all that. I think next time we go, we should probably was visit like the Royal Palace and like where like all the government stuff happens, and also I want to visit NATO headquarters before I leave at least, because NATO. I mean, as someone who debates, like we've debated about NATO so much, to a point where it's like it's pretty much like every topic at this point, at least for me. And So I feel like it's worth it to at least go to it once and to see at least, how it is, like, in person and all that. But yeah, that was pretty much my week. My mind's like broken right now. I don't know what I'm gonna say. This week's video was like a mess, but hopefully next week I can make my mind say things better. Hopefully next week I can actually film on like Saturday or something like that, because last Saturday I was or 2 days ago, I actually had like something planned as well for like most of the day, so I couldn't film. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully you guys like this experience. And I honestly don't I honestly don't know when this is going to go up. Hopefully, like, within 2 hours of me recording. But if it doesn't go up then, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Or Tuesday for me. I think Monday night or like Tuesday morning for you guys. And so hopefully, you guys like it and all that. This week is like one of those rough weeks where like I'm actually very tired and I don't know what to say. So at least we have a holiday tomorrow, so I can like sleep in and actually like not have to wake up early, because I woke up at like 5:30 for the past like 2-3 days because of the sore throat. So hopefully I could actually like not die and like actually I should actually like sleep in, so that way I can like regain my energy. But that's it. See you. Bye.